In today's video, we're going to check out I Am Ahab by Mastodon. What's going on? Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Let's get right into this one. We are in D, standard tuning. So grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. If you want to work on pull-offs and efficiency and control and phrasing and everything awesome about playing bass, definitely work on this song. Today we're zeroing in on one bass line in particular and really using this bass line to hone our technique and work on control and fluidity. Before we dive in, let's talk a little Mastodon. This song is from one of my favorite records of all time, Leviathan, which is a concept album about Moby Dick. So it doesn't get any more epic than this. So the bassist, Troy Sanders, is an exceptional musician who knows when to lay back and lock in with the drums, or when the song needs a little push and a little momentum forward, and he will deliver a signature bass line that just takes the song to the next level. So like I mentioned before, we're going to zero in on one riff, and this just so happens to be one of my favorite riffs and is the riff I drive all the guitar shop employees crazy with when I try out new basses and new guitars. This is the interlude riff that comes out of nowhere and is just the best. Let's do it. Here it is, nice and slow. So it doesn't get any better than that. All right, let's break this thing down. One of the biggest challenges of this song and of this riff is hitting those pull-offs with control. So the overall goal and intention, the thing you want to keep at front of mind while playing this, while practicing this, is to play with efficiency and to really let the strings do the work. And that's the beauty of nailing the pull-offs. You get a lot more bang for your buck. You get, we're going to play the note, we're going to pull off, so we get two notes for the price of one. So the riff starts off, we're going to play two groups of three on the open A string, well, the now G string, and then 12, 12, 12. And here come the pull-offs. We're going all on the G string, so it goes 7, pull off, open, 8, pull off, open. Then we go down 5, pull off, 4, pull off. 5, 4, 5. Okay? And the real secret to a solid pull off is, instead of, as the name may imply, it's telling you to pull off, but we really want to pull down and off a little bit. And I think of this as almost like we're plucking with our fretting hand. So, but we don't want to get a bend. It's more like just like a pluck or a flick. Typically, when we see pull-offs, we're going to see them going from one fret to another. So like 5 down to 3, or 7 to 5. And we're going to want to implement that same kind of pull off and down, the flick. Okay? So to work on pull-offs, here's a short exercise. We're just going to be pulling off from 5 to 3, 7 to 5, 8 to 7. Okay, we're going to start off slow. You can set a metronome like at 60 BPM. We're going to focus on even volume, okay, between the picked note and the pull-off note, the pulled-off note. And we want to minimize string noise by keeping our fingers relaxed. So it's just going to go 5 to 3, 7 to 5, 8 to 7. And when you're practicing with the metronome, you want to stay on the click. So I'm just going to play at this speed. Okay, and we want smooth transitions. We want to minimize string noise and stay relaxed. And slowly, it might, day after day, bump up that metronome and you'll get faster. Like, we'll go. Okay, just keep working on efficiency and control. Before we get into the next section, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support means the world and makes all these lessons and all these tabs happen. Thank you so much. So the next part of the riff starts the same. This time the pull-offs are happening on the same frets, just on the second string. And I like to use, I think of these as in like little groupings. So we have the 8th fret, I'm playing with my second finger, first finger's on the 7th fret. And then I shift this down and I'm playing this group with the 5th fret, I'm using my middle finger, the 4th fret, my first finger. So it's like. Okay, here it is together. So here's the last part of the riff. I'm just going to play through it nice and slow, download the tab to learn how to play it, and keep these pull-off techniques in mind. Okay, so we're using all those same techniques. We're pulling off using the flick, kind of pulling down and pulling off. We want to stay in control. We want to be efficient with our movements. We don't want big pull-offs and all this stuff. We just need to pull off just enough till we make noise. We don't have to make all these dramatic movements. We're being efficient by using positional playing, by transferring, by using the 2 fingers in these little groups here. Keeps your fingers from getting twisted around, okay? So there you have it. Dial it in, speed it up, and let her rip. And if you want to get the full breakdown, there's the bass tab down below and a full bass playthrough on the channel. Check it out. And Patreon members get the most out of this video with the custom Line 6 Helix tone patch, the playthrough synced along with the tab, and the interactive bass tabs and all the good stuff. Check it out.